All right. So now we have a presentation from our Girl Scouts, and this is Girl Scout Troop 4095, and they are going to go over a presentation that involves the Senior Center improvements that they have made. It's all yours.
Hello. Okay, that's working. Okay, so this presentation is on our silver project, and we chose to do our senior center. The issue that we chose to redo was the older section of the senior center hadn't been redone in a while. The paint wasn't very well, and the pool room and the domino room needed to be renovated the most. So we asked for those, and we got them. So our goal was creating a better environment for the seniors to recreate. And that was our Lauren. That was our project team. This is us. Okay, so we planned for a while, and then we got our project leads. Alyssa, please tell us what your project lead was.
My leadership role in our Take Action project was to orchestrate the open house which displayed the final project. I started by collecting donations which I used to purchase supplies. Then I created a flyer to invite people to the open house that was being held. After creating the flyer, I emailed or hand-delivered the flyers to people we wanted to invite, such as family, donors, and representatives of the city. Before the open house, I made a list of the food and beverages that were needed for the event. Later, I went to Sam's Club to order and purchase the food for the open house. On the day of the open house, I set up the food table and welcomed guests.
And Natalie?
Can you hear? Yeah, okay. I was the billiard room lead, and I was in charge of finding donations for paint and things like that. And I had to research artwork that we wanted to put into the rooms, and I had to make a report for approval from the girls in my troop, and after I got approval from them, I had to make a final report for Miss Jessica at the Senior Center. And once we got her approval for everything, we went and purchased it all, and I got donations for paint from Home Depot and Grange and Co-op, and that was about it. So, yeah.
Hannah Tucker?
My lead for the Silver Award was the PowerPoint, and I was taught how to choose good photos for the PowerPoint and to use the PowerPoint software in order to make the PowerPoint. And I was also taught how to take good polls for the girls in our troop so that we could figure out something that worked for everyone.
Rebecca Fernandez?
I was the landscaping director. To accomplish this, I first contacted a Parks and Rec manager and discussed what we were going to do. Then I told the girls the plans for that day. We planted new flowers and put in new bark. I think we did really good. Thank you.
Morgan McIsaac?
My leadership role was being the leader of the game room. I had to research art options, a coffee cart, and all sorts of accessories for the room. I had to measure the rooms to find out how much paint was needed. Then I presented options to our Girl Scout troop, and we debated and made final choices for the design. After the design was approved by the troop, I put together a typed presentation for the approval by the Senior Center. Natalie, who was in charge of the pool room, and I met with Jessica from the Senior Center to discuss whether or not the plans were okay with the seniors. All the plans were approved, and the seniors gave us the paint color choices.
Myself, Michaela McIsaac. My leadership role for the project was being historian. I took pictures of each meeting and workday. I collected photos from others as well and saved them on a flash drive. I worked with Hannah to put together the PowerPoint presentation. I learned how to transfer photos, use PowerPoint software, and the importance of taking a good photo. Hannah Lakacher.
My leadership role was the budget. Over the course of the project, I budgeted what we spent, how much money we had, and what donations that we received.
And last but not least, Daisy Beltran.
My role was the crafts. My job was to get some fabric samples to use for 2 small corkboards and 4 tablecloths. We also use the fabrics to cover a big corkboard that is used for announcements. As a separate job, I made a pencil holder that is covered with dominoes. I really enjoyed my leadership role because I got to choose the samples that I thought the other girls would like. And I also enjoyed that the girls gave me their ideas on crafts I could make.
Okay, so we planned, we discussed issues, developed a timeline, created a budget, chose our fundraiser, and got a list of all of our donors. Keep going. So our stage 2 was getting our fundraiser, our garage sale together, and it worked out really well. Our profit was $800.
Nice.
Our donations,
Mine first.
our donations were from the City of Yuba City, Home Depot, Grange Co-op, Family Barbers, Sam's Club, Farm Credit West, Evans, Target, and the Frame Shop.
Nice.
And here are all of our proof pictures. Stage 3, design and approval of plans. We designed the room renovations, put together plans for the approval, and made to-do lists. And here is our proof that we got them all approved with Natalie and Morgan. And Miss Jessica. Stage 4, landscaping. Rebecca had us get new bark, flowers, and shrubs, and these were all donated from the City of Yuba City. Here are before pictures. Working photos. And here are after pictures. Stage 5, inside renovations. Prep and repair. Painting and new decor. All of these took a very long time. Here are before photos. As you can see, they were a little bit roughed up over the course of the years. And during our renovation, we did a base coat of paint and then the actual paint. And while others were not painting, they did the crafts, which were sewing, making the corkboard, doing the presentation, making the budget, putting up corkboards, more painting. And then after, we got all of our furniture, set it all up, got the paintings up, the corkboards, all the other stuff that was there, and we put it all nice and beautiful again. Our project value, our troop expenditures were $850. Our donations were worth $2,175. The total project value in total was $3,025, and not including labor. We have special thanks to Frank Bender, who helped with painting and decor, Steve Lakacher, who helped with the painting, Esmeralda Gazar, who was our budgeting mentor, Pedro Gazar, who was our furniture assemblyman, Jessica Chezzy, senior center staff support, Nick and Eddie, who are our landscaping mentors, Jenna Bender and Rose McIsaac, who are our troop leaders.
Yay.
That's it. Thank you so much for having us.
Very good work. If all of you ladies can come on up here. Can we do it without the mic? Yeah, that would be good. Okay. All right. We have a couple of certificates for each one of you. You guys did such a job well done. That was amazing work. I'm so glad to see you guys in there. I hope you guys will continue to come in there. Brad, keep them at work. But we have some certificates and some goodies for each one of you. So thank you very much. We have Daisy. You're welcome. Natalie. Rebecca. Alyssa. You're welcome. Hannah. Hannah Lakacher. You're welcome. Michaela. You're welcome. Morgan. And Hannah Tucker. Welcome. All right. Another applause for these young ladies for a job well done. It's going to be a mass exodus. I know. It was. That was beautiful. Great. It was such great work for them.